What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. Let's get right to it. It was against the Baywaria clan. Thought that was pretty clever play on words there for a name. We'll definitely go through and show what they did to our bases because they used pretty much all their attacks, so we'll give them that respect. Some 3 stars there on our top Town Hall 9s. And then it sort of falls off to a 2-star game until we get down here towards the bottom where they pick up a few more 3 stars. Everyone at OneHive did a good job. One Town Hall 11 just got the 1 star there. Besides that, 2 and 3 stars for all the 11s and 10s. And then, of course, Town Hall 9s getting cleaned up pretty quickly, as they always do. So let's get into some attacks here. Some pretty nice ones, starting with Erotic, taking on number 8. Doing it with a air attack. Coming at it with a Queen Walk. I like this one coming around, I believe, the top on this one. Let me see if that's right. Because he can get to both of those air defenses. Sends the 1 hog in to grab that CC Lord. We'll fast forward through that, as that just is a poison kill. Dragon and balloons. One more. There we go. Yep. Here comes the Queen down now. Actually didn't get that dragon completely taken care of. Dropped that poison, that second poison, a little too quick. Actually didn't drop the second poison. Just held on to it. Figured this Queen was going to take care of it, so just uses her that way, which is smart. But drops her down, lets her start taking out some buildings, hoping she is going to walk the direction. No funnel creation, really, just sort of understanding, I guess, how she's going to move and watching for it, dropping the rage spell down, getting to that first air defense, and then obviously at this point she is going north, right where he wants her to go, around the top to get to that second air defense. So for that Queen Walk, going to get 2, that's pretty big. Then comes in on the right side with the Golem. Got to create the funnel here. Has the king. He's going to drop in, and this is going to go in and get that third air defense taken care of. So very good head start. Obviously, the queen's going to come over as well, and the king will help take her out. They are taking out some of these outside trash buildings before they go in, but with those wizards' help, not that big a deal. The golem starts moving forward. He's taking the fire from pretty much everything. Now he's golemites at this point, but the king is rerouted. He's going in, going to aggro onto that defending queen pretty quick here. Right there, the poison just to slow down the damage coming from that queen. Uses that king's ability. She's done. You see up top there, the queen gets the air defense that she was after. So now 3 ADs down. The CC troops are dead, and the queen is dead. It is time to unleash the hounds and the balloons, and he's going to do it coming from the bottom here. He does have the 1 free spell for this base, but on the right side there, that is a single inferno tower, so he can just overwhelm that with balloons. No problem there. Lava Hound's coming in from the left here, soaking up some of those streams, soaking up those bombs, moving through. You see some skeletons popping there, some air skeletons, and then right there, boom, nice freeze. Almost got that air defense. If he dropped it down just a little bit more, he got it as well. Haste up some of those balloons to move forward. There goes the first Lava Hound exploding. Second one's getting pretty low, but right there, that rage on top of that Inferno Tower takes them out, and now the single Inferno is engaged, but again, it has to sort of burn through those one at a time. You see last few balloons coming in from the bottom. Right here, they just sort of get to that Inferno Tower the old-fashioned way. No haste, no rage. Just creep up on it, drop their bombs, and boom, it's gone. Right there, the pups finally clean up those air skeletons, and then that 1 X-bow that's on ground is a no threat. We'll fast forward 3-star for Erotic. Beautiful attack. Really, really nicely done. All right, moving on. Some more Town Hall 10 action. Our boy Hell doing it again, taking out their number 10 and doing it with the air attack as well. Coming at it with the Queen Walk. And this guy obviously does not have the maxed out air defenses, so that makes it much more vulnerable. But if you look at this, Hell is basically doing this with Town Hall 9 level troops. I mean, he's got a level 31 Queen, so I guess you could say, okay, yeah, he's got that. But his hounds are not maxed out. I mean, balloons are balloons. Nothing else really is maxed out that he's got here. He does have the extra spell space, and I'm sure the extra troop capacity, but that's pretty much it. So still an impressive attack in my opinion. Drops the king and the queen in with the healers on her, sort of pushes that funnel the direction he wants her to go, gets that first air defense, and then from there she will walk up and around. You see there how she can sort of get to that next air defense up top. So looking good. The king sort of doing his thing. Just again using him just to clear an area out, help the queen out, take a little for her as she was starting her walk. But he goes down finally, but did get a little trash, and again made the queen go the right direction. So you see the archers up top, sort of finishing off a free building up there, and the queen doing her thing, just encountering 1 point defense at a time at this point. So looking pretty good. Hopefully, let's see, after that, archers get that storage taken care of. I can't remember exactly where he goes from here. It seems like maybe he's just waiting on this queen to go around to get that next air defense. That's all he needs. He's got another free spell. He's got a free spell. These are both multi-inferno towers, level 3, both of them. So difficult to get those balloons in, especially with only 1 freeze. for the two of them. He's got to just sort of deal with one some other way. So right there, you see the sweeper starting to push the healers back a little bit, just bugging, just annoyance more or less than anything. Once it goes down, now that they can keep that queen at full health as she steps up and takes out that archer tower that's poking at her. From there, she's in good shape. So 2 air defenses down. You see the giant and some wall breakers coming in right here. Just wants to open up this compartment and let the queen get in there, get to that 3rd air defense, get to that queen, get to that expo. A lot of huge value on this walk here. Taking a lot of time, but that's, it's worth it. You see the more archers on the right side there, finishing off that funnel. So the queen is definitely going to walk in at this point. He does have another rage spell ready for her because she's going to encounter 3-point defense. Maybe 4-point defense here. Now the archer tower is going down first before the Teslas engage. There's the rage, taking out that queen in the meantime. Another Tesla engaging, and the Expo. So once the Expo goes down, she's perfectly safe at this point. Here comes the CC troops, but before it actually gets to her and aggroes, she does take out that 3rd air defense. So now the poison's down. She's dealing with that. He can start his lava hound and balloon attack, just pretty much coming at it all at once, coming from the bottom and the right. Balloons targeting every defense that he can target all at once. And again, he does have that 1 heal spell, or that 1 free spell queued up and ready right here. He's going to drop it, I believe, onto this. Yep, right there on that Inferno Tower. Slows that damage, takes it to stop right there. Look at that. He's got such a short free spell. He's still at level 1 on the freeze. I mean, that makes a huge difference. It wears off so quickly, but he gets the job done. And then they just sort of overwhelm and close in on this last Inferno Tower off the back of that rage spell that was still up. Gets the last defense taken down, and that is that. Still has the queen up, still has some troops around the outside up for cleanup. Beautiful attack by Hell. Good job, man. All right, moving along here. Let's check out Warren taking on number 11 and doing it with a Penta. Really like this attack, and I was so pumped about it because I saw this and I thought, okay, I saw the 2 free spells and I thought, oh man, this is going to be awesome because those 2 Inferno Towers right there can absolutely be got with the same free spell. I thought he's going to just double freeze those, both of them. It's going to be epic. That's not exactly what happens, but he does still get the 3-star, so you got to give him credit here. Obviously, a terribly exposed queen. He just drops in the king, waiting for the queen to jump off the wall. That was smart. Uses the king's ability. She goes down, so that's that. It's all he wanted out of that king, just a swap, which is always a good trade. It really is. I'll take it pretty much every time. Sends the queen in up top. She is going to get that 1 air defense right there, easily taken care of. And then once that's down, he is going to come in with a spam Penta attack, just straight from the bottom, just spreading those out using that queen's ability. Also going to get an archer tower for her troubles. And then right here comes the lava hounds. Here come the balloons, just targeting everything he can on the outside there. Starting to drop his spells in just a moment. And right as these balloons start to sort of make it into range, I thought, okay, here comes the freeze. It's going to be boom, boom. He drops the rages, but he drops these freezes on either side. I guess you could say it was a smart move simply because he did get on the right side. He missed one of the Teslas, but he did get the Teslas on the left side and one on the right side. So maybe he's smarter than I am. That is a big deal when they're dealing with balloons like that. But right there, the last Inferno Tower goes down and a few back-end balloons just to secure the fact that his large group is not going to be targeted by that Wizard Tower, which was nice. And then we'll fast forward here because they just have to take out, they got a nice split on them. They take out that Wizard Tower, they take out the Expo, and that is pretty much the last threat. They have to run around, get these last few cannons, but that's just a matter of travel time and waiting. Nothing can hurt his troops at this point. Really, really nice attack by Warren. Good job, buddy. All right, we'll fast forward through here, get to the end of this. A few more trash buildings to go. Right there, boom, 3-star. All right, let's check out some Town Hall 9 action. Got a few Town Hall 9 attacks for you this time. Let's check out Noah. Taking out number 17 here and doing it with a Govaho. You know I love it. Comes at it from the right side, just gets that easy CC lure right there. 1 hog, everything's empty, drops the poison, waits a little bit here, drops another poison, takes them out. GG, your CC troops. Then comes in with the golem and a wizard, just trying to create this funnel. That one wizard was a little bit, or I guess you could say the golem was a little bit too far down because that cannon up there was not targeting the golem, and so therefore the wizard went down almost immediately. But not that big a deal, honestly. Everything's going to go in still. Once that queen takes out that storage or that collector, she'll move into that storage and keep going in. So all is well. On the left side, you see another golem going down, more wizards creating the funnel over there. He wants to get in, start eliminating double giant bomb positions. And looking at this base, there's only 2. I mean, literally, you know before you ever touch this base where they're at. And you can see right there on the right side, right where that queen is shooting in. Once he takes out that air defense that sort of nullified that double giant bomb section. And then on the left side, you'll see between the air defense and the X-bow, that's where the other one is. You see his Valks moving through, his Golems moving through. They're clearly going to get up in there and take out that double bomb set. Once they do, all is safe for his Hogs to move in, and you'll see he starts deploying 3 heal spells. That's a bunch. Goes ahead and drops a heal. I think probably shouldn't have there because his Valks were pretty much already done for. If he wanted to heal them, it should have been much earlier, but no big deal. He's got the 2 heal spells left for all those Hogs, and they're going to start moving in immediately, coming in from the top here. And I think it will save a few. Actually, no, get them all deployed at this point. So just coming in from the top, drops another heal spell, gets them all boosted right back up after that giant bomb up there. And it comes through to the X-bow and the Wizard Tower. Look at full health Hogs basically running through this base right now. It does have a few skeletons on them, but that is really not that big a deal. You see right there that last bomb goes off, and he loses quite a few Hogs to that and that Wizard Tower there. But wisely and patiently waits on that final giant bomb to go off before he drops that last heal. Once he does that, he is in the driver's seat. All is well. The last few defenses are going to go down pretty quickly here. You see he's got a Wizard on the backside helping out. The King's still up. Got a little bit of damage coming from him. All he needs is that X-bow, or that Archer Tower to go down. It does, and that is the 3-star. Plenty of time left over. Only probably 2 or 3 Hogs left there, but that's enough. That's all he needs. Just to get into that core, take out those last few buildings, and get the 3-star. Good job, Noah. All right, one more for you guys. One more Town Hall 9, and we're going to wrap this one up. Let's see here. 24, and Zimban taking this one out. I liked it. It was just a cool penta. I thought it was a good base for it, a good plan, and just absolutely wrecks this base. When you run a bases like this, guys, that are symmetrical like that, and all the defenses are sort of huddled around those air defenses, you can get in there real easy on these pentas and take them out. Just make sure it's a base you can take the queen out, and make sure you either know there's a lava hound in the CC or you take the CC troops out as well. Those are the 2 things that can really mess up your penta attack. You see right there, gets in, the queen goes down very easily. Now all that's left to deal with is that lava hound, but really doesn't matter at this point. That's insignificant. It actually would be best if it didn't explode, because then those pups can actually attack his balloons and whatnot. But still comes through with the penta on top, just that wall of balloons and that horseshoe pattern of the haste spells, and then that nice rage spell right in the middle to help him take out any high hit point defenses, and also just move and attack that much faster. The last haste spell on the right side there, closing in on those last 2 air defenses. They go down, boom, and one more drop, and that right one will go down, and that's pretty much the end of the threat. There's a couple Archer Towers left over, but he's got plenty of balloons for that right there. 1, 2, they're done. That's all the threat that he has. It's just a matter of cleanup now. He's got 1 lava hound that didn't explode, but he does have a pretty good number of pups, and they're nice and spread out, taking out all those trash buildings, working on that CC in the middle, and then they all congregate on these last 2 storages for the 3-star. Awesome attack, Zimban. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the attacks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good job, OneHive. 31-9 on the 3-stars. Pretty easy victory. Hopefully, we'll have a nice range war for you guys coming up this weekend. Hope you're looking forward to that. Until then, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.